Hello and welcome to Formation Guides with Coach Reese. In this video we will take a look at the 1-4-4-2 formation and we'll focus on the variation that uses a flat midfield. The basic structure of the formation consists of a goalkeeper, 4 defenders, 4 midfielders and 2 attackers. The 1-4-4-2 formation uses a lot of key pairings. The first is the 2 centre-backs, the second is the 2 central midfield players, the third is the 2 strikers, the fourth is the right back and right midfielder, and the fifth is the left back and left midfielder. How these pairings work together throughout the game will determine the overall success of the formation. If the opposition are using a formation that consists of 3 or more players in their midfield units, the 1-4-4-2 formation will be naturally outnumbered in central areas. This means the formation will be reliant on zones 1 and 5 and how the team use the wide spaces. With the team spending large amounts of time in zones 1 and 5, the team will be reliant on crosses. How the pairings of the wide players and fullbacks work together to create these crossing opportunities will vary. This can be by the fullback or by a wide player. Because the formation uses 2 strikers, it can create a really interesting dynamic for the opposition to defend against. This is because both strikers can each occupy a centre-back. This means that they can create 1v1 situations up against their own centre-back, and each striker can manipulate the positions of their centre-back individually. This can very easily disrupt the structure of an opposition's defensive unit, and will create pockets of space in behind for potentially the other striker to run into. The 1-4-4-2 formation is a team's go-to when attempting to be defensively solid. This is because the formation naturally creates 2 banks of 4. This formation will almost always utilise a deep block. The team's focus when out of possession will be to protect zones 2, 3 and 4, and with the 2 banks of 4 will not allow the opposition to play in between the lines. The formation even has potential to become a 1-4-5-1 if a striker drops into the midfield unit. The 1-4-4-2 formation does press, but not in the conventional sense that we would expect to see with a formation such as the 1-4-3-3. Because a team utilising a 1-4-4-2 formation will more than likely be playing in a deep block and protecting zones 2, 3 and 4, the opposition will naturally be forced into zones 1 and 5, and in these zones is where the press will occur. The team will wait for opportunities in which they will have a numerical advantage. The team will also use the touchline as support for this press because it will limit any potential option for the attacking player. Most of the success with this formation will occur on transition. This is because the formation is built to counter-attack. Because the formation will struggle to have any control possession against any formation using a 3-player midfield, the formation will naturally drop into a deep block. This will invite the opposition onto the team, which will hopefully create pockets of space in behind the team's attacking structure. This tends to happen behind an attacking fullback. Once a team has regained possession, they will look to explode forward and capitalise on the opposition being unbalanced. Using a deep line playmaker will increase the success of the counter-attack. Because the formation uses 2 strikers who will more than likely be positioned high, the team can play forward quickly into these players. Because there are 2 strikers, they will not require immediate support. They can play off each other until further support does arrive. The formation's biggest issue is the lack of control. Against any 3-player midfield, such as the 1-4-3-3 formation, the team will struggle to have any control possession. This is because of the numerical advantage in central areas. A team using the 1-4-4-2 formation will more than likely know this and will accept this, and this will be built into their game plan. The psychological demands of using a 1-4-4-2 formation are very high. Spending large amounts of time without the ball and in a deep block, for example, will require high levels of patience and emotional control. If one player breaks the defensive structure, the opposition will gain an advantage. And that is an overview to the 1-4-4-2 formation that uses a flat midfield. In another video, we will take a look at the variation that uses a diamond midfield. But thanks for watching. I've been Coach Reese. If you did enjoy, please like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.